Hey you guys, how's it going? It's Fabio Hart coming back with another video. In this particular video, what the hell? This particular video, what I want to talk about is, real quick, I have received a, I have received a call actually in regards to this situation, and I wasn't really too much on it, but I'm going to speak on it, and it's about AJ Simmons, and I see someone had did a video about him. So, a woman by the name of Deborah M. Had contacted me because she's seen me do prior, and maybe I don't know, maybe she probably contacted other people that he did videos with. But anyway, she contacted me, and you know, I spoke to her, and she was asking me about his Mastermind program. And she, seemed kind of half and half. She seemed like, she didn't necessarily have a problem with him, but then she seemed like she had a problem with him. And she was just wanting to get my opinion, I guess, about the program. So I told her to go ahead and join the program. I told her I'm not in the program, but I told her I think if AJ is promoting, then I would look at it as being a viable program to get into, because I don't see AJ Simmons as the type of person that is out to scam someone, right? And before I jump into part two of this video, I just want to make sure it's clear that what I'm saying is just a matter of opinion, okay? I don't know AJ like personally, not like we went to school together, that type of thing. We built an online relationship, and we see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? We speak. When we speak, it's definitely cordial. We text message, it's cordial. But most of the conversation is about business, house, family, that type of thing. But as far as joining his Mastermind program, Deborah M. She said she wanted to get in, but she had some problems because it was some installment payments. Now, I have to be honest, I don't know what his fees are or anything like that, and I haven't really looked at the program to know how the structure is set up. I don't know if it's installments or if it's just a one-time payment or if it's just a monthly. I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it, right? But I am familiar with the Mastermind program, right? So I speak to a lot of his subscribers. We actually share some of the same subscribers. A lot of people that like us both. I've heard some people like him, don't like me. And I'm fine with that. Some people like me, don't like him. I'm sure he's cool with that, because it's not about, at least I don't do YouTube to get liked, okay? And I do YouTube to educate, right? So you don't have to like me, but as long as I'm giving you valuable information that can take you off, and get your business set up, even if it's not commercial cleaning or residential cleaning related, the dynamics is pretty much the same. But anyway, to hop back on topic, Deborah M., she wanted to join the program, but she thought it was a scam because she said she had seen a video that a gentleman had did about AJ Simmons and asked me if I was aware of the video. Told her I wasn't. She sent me the video. I seen the video. Now here's the part two of the thing here. I actually jot some notes down because the video was relatively long, and I'm gonna just go off of what I remember, okay? Because I don't have the notes in front of me. But if I remember correctly, the person was saying that because AJ don't have the education that he has, he's not fit or qualified, I think it was the word he used, to be a consultant, a coach, a counselor, or anything of the sort, based on the fact that he doesn't have that bachelor's degree or master's degree or whatever the case is. He don't have that college education background. Now, here's where I disagree with that, because there's a lot of people. Actually, if you do your research, and I don't know if he's going to watch this video, but it's not to slam, and I'm not taking sides, but I'm being fair. If you do your research, since you research a lot, if you're doing your research, you will find that there's more millionaires and billionaires who never even touched college. I'm talking about whether they were just high school graduates and then went on to start business and never even went to college, or they started college and they dropped out of college. There's more millionaires and billionaires worldwide that never graduated college. Now they might eventually went back as they started making billions and millions and went back to school, but it's safe to say that you don't necessarily need that education. Now I'm for education. Now I have a college background, right? I have a major in international marketing, business, a minor business administration. So I understand business from the inside out. But even with me going to college, I'm gonna tell you guys, and I'm gonna be honest, and this is not a knock against college, okay? If I had some kids, daughter or son, I would tell them, hey, go to college, right? Because I think college to a certain degree allow you to, in society, in this world, it allows you to get advancement, if you will, by just not only saying you went to college, but having the actual master's, right? Having your actual certificate or diplomas or whatever, right? It just gives you that where you can show a potential employer, here, I went to college, I got a BA in this, you know, I'm a master at this, or a PhD in that, doctorate in this, associate in that, right? That's all it does. It might allow you to make a few more dollars than the next guy that doesn't have that. Okay, so to me, that's all that pretty much do, right? But 95% of the stuff that I learned in college, I'm not even utilizing in business, right? To me, business is almost like chess to me. It's a gut feeling, right? Why do you pick this marketing campaign versus this marketing campaign, right? Why do you go into this service business opposed to this service business, right? If you run in two different companies, right? Why is this company making more money than this company, right? So it's just it's an instinct game, right? It's a gut feeling game, if you will. It's like chess, right? You have to think before you move. That's with anything, but definitely in business, right? Because to me, it's harder to build a business, but it's very easy to tear it down. It's very easy to get litigation, to wind up in court, to get sued. It's very easy for it to come down, right? You get the wrong people on your team, the wrong network, right? So where are you going with this, Fabio? The whole thing in a nutshell, to go back to what this gentleman was saying, I don't think AJ has to be a college graduate to be a consultant. There's a lot of consultants out that's not college graduates. Now, the person also said that because he's been in business for, I think he said AJ been in business for 3 years, we don't necessarily know. Well, I think he said AJ said that he was in business for 3 years or been doing cleaning. Whether he was in business for three years and whether he was in business for 30 years, don't matter, right? Don't matter, because it's not about him showing a certificate that he graduated college, because that still don't make him knowledgeable about the subject, right? But working in that subject will make him knowledgeable about the subject, right? So if he's been doing franchising, you know, on and off, whatever the case is, however it went, the fact of the matter is he knows franchising, right? He didn't invest in it. He didn't went to the meetings. He didn't sit down with the top heads. He, you know, whatever the case, his franchisor, his master franchisee, whatever, right? So he's gained knowledge by investing his money into going into the franchise. So I would think over the course, whether it's 3 years or 30 years, college or no college, I would think that would put him at an advantage over somebody like me who don't know franchising like that. I know of franchising. I done read books about franchising, but I can't tell you how Janet Pro is ran. I can't tell you how Janet King is ran. So if I got on video and I started telling you guys, well, this is what you need to do when you go into Janet Pro, and this is what you need to do when you go into Janet King, you'll be an ass to listen to me, because I've never been in that realm. I know. Now, if you want to build it from the ground up, I can tell you, because I've done that, right? I understand what goes into that, right? But to tell you what goes on in the franchise world, and I'm never operating in a franchise world, will be essentially fraud. That's real fraud. So what I think is a person is trying to divert the attention from or trying to cost AJ sales or revenue because he feels he's more maybe educated, or he feels he has more business sense than AJ, because I think this person, based on me listening to him say, he's also a franchisee, right? So he has his own franchise, a cleaning company. And I think people need to really watch what they're doing online, because this person could actually, you know, and to be in all honesty, and I'm not trying to suggest anything, but what he's doing is trying to railroad AJ to a point where no one want to join the mastermind group, right? Now, luckily, like myself, AJ has, you know, a loyal following. You know, I have a pretty loyal following. So when you're loyal to a person, it's almost nothing that person can do in your eyes to make you switch. It's just, you know, if I'm loyal to AJ, I'm not going to be disloyal to AJ because someone said this about AJ, right? Now, if AJ do me something, right, and we have a set of words, right, and we're not cordial no more, we're not friends no more, then I have a personal problem with AJ. But that's between AJ and myself. That wouldn't be because a third party suggested anything that would cause me not to be friends with them, or cause me not to do business with them, or not to send people his way. It's a lot of people that ask me, Fabio, what do you think about the mastermind group? I always tell them the same thing. If AJ is doing it, I would join him because he mean good. Now, if they ask me what the fees is and the mechanics and what goes on in there, I can't tell them because I'm not a part of the mastermind group. But I wouldn't just, because AJ is making $1 here and I'm sitting back and I'm listening, or I know about his mastermind group. Yeah, don't join his mastermind group because X, Y, and Z, right? That why hate on the next man that's trying to build a foundation for him and his family, right? Whether I think he's educated or not, the fact of the matter is his subscribers list is steady growing, right? He's still building his business. He's still working within the franchise. It's not like he's giving you information from something that he did 5 years ago. He's giving you information from things that he's working at today. That if you call him up and ask him about it, if he don't have the answer, he can make the appropriate phone calls and have the answers for you, just like this. And I know these is facts. This is not what I'm guessing. So again, he will be the first to tell you, he meaning AJ will be the first to tell you he doesn't know everything there is to know about commercial cleaning or about franchising. He know enough, and if he doesn't know it, he'll tell you, I don't know it. That's the same way that I am. If I don't know something, I'll say, hey, you guys, let me get back with you. I'm not particularly sure, but let me do a little research about this, and I'll get back to you. And I've seen AJ do it. He'll tell you when he don't know something. I think the gentleman was talking about something with taxes, and how is he going to inform somebody with taxes and tell somebody to do something with taxes? No. He doesn't inform nobody and give you any information on taxes. The thing is that there's certain things that as business owners you should know about taxes. But if you're just new to business as a whole, he might share the basics. The basics is the basics. You can go to any library or any bookstore, or you can Google taxes, and the basics is the basics. So, I mean, he doesn't claim to be an accountant, right? He doesn't claim to have the top-notch lawyers and the top-notch accountants, and he know everything that there is about law, or you know what everything there is about taxes. No, he doesn't claim that, you know. So, but there are basic things that you should know, and he does share that. So, that's just what I'm saying, man. So, all the AJ followers, and just listen to me, and I'm about to cut the video short because I didn't get on here to slam one side against the other. I don't know the other young man, you know. He speaks very eloquently, and, you know, he sounds knowledgeable about him, so I wouldn't discredit what he got going on. I don't know him to discredit what he has going on. But what I do know is, speaking of AJ, I know he has a good heart, right? And I know he's not maliciously starting this group to spam, scam, or anybody, anything else with anybody, loot money out of anybody, or trying to become this big social media icon or this big YouTube star. That's not AJ. It's just not him. I mean, the thing is about education and to help you. I think, to be honest, I think he's given out way more information that he could have charged for, and that he probably can still charge for. I think if he revamped his whole YouTube and every video you had to pay a price to watch, he would have he would make substantial amount of money on it, because he have people like myself who's willing to pay that because they believe in our vision and believe in what we say, right? I talk to AJ when I tell him, AJ, everybody isn't gonna like you. Everybody isn't gonna like you. Some people are gonna like you, some people are gonna not like you. Same with me. Everybody that watch my videos, some people watch my videos, they don't like me, but they like the message. They believe in what I'm saying. They like the message. But they're not particularly big fans of me, right? They probably can give a damn about me, and I'm okay with that, right? I'm still sleep good at night. But at the end of the day, like I said, folks, that asked me about the Mastermind group, like I said, I'm not in it. But if AJ is promoting it, I would tell you to take a look at it. And until I tell you further notice, you know what I'm saying, then go with AJ, right? Because I solely believe in what he's doing over there, with this company. And I mean, he's running his company on autopilot in Virginia, living in Florida. He's positioned himself. He's not getting on here saying, because there's a lot of people making claims that they're really not doing, as far as income levels and income wise. There's a lot of podcast people over here that have you really thinking that they're millionaires, and they're not. You just know that they're not. But you don't see AJ, being flashy. You don't see him throwing things in people's face. He answered questions. He responds back to feedback. I don't know why it's like this, man. Because in other cultures, it's not like that. Like even within my culture, my mom is Pakistani. A lot of you guys know. My dad is Trinidadian, Black for Native American. But even within my family, man, you have friction, but there's really never even no hate. It's if you have words, I don't know why this culture, why you can't see one brother winning and you can say, you know what, hey man, I disagree with what you're talking about. But why slime the man, get on the video and try to revilify the man, or try to make the man not to be legit because you disagree with it. And I think he said, AJ said get off his nuts or something, told him something along those lines. Again, I don't know, I haven't seen it, so I can't confirm or deny that. But the fact of the matter is, I never known for him to be a disrespectful guy. Now, I'm not saying he didn't say that, but if he said that, what provoked him to say that? If I call you a ish, then you're more inclined to call me one back, right? So I can't go cry wolf if you call me a bitch, but I'm the first one to call you one. If I call you a bitch, there's not too many people that's just going to turn the other cheek, right? So I have to assume to think, if AJ said, get off my whatever, then what provoked him to say that, right? Because and I'm just speaking for personal thing. I'm not just trying to take him aside because he's my friend or I believe in what he's doing. It's just what caused him to say that. Again, this video is going long. I didn't really want it to go this long, but the fact of the matter is, for anybody that's watching this video that's interested in a mastermind group, I would tell you wholeheartedly, if you're on my channel and you're a supporter of mine and you support AJ and you was looking at his mastermind group, I would tell you right here on this video to go for it. Join the mastermind group, because his mastermind group, based on what I hear about it, is not about AJ himself. It's about the members that he have in there as a collective, right? It's almost like an online BNI meeting or an online Chamber of Commerce meeting, right? The only thing is you have to set up fee. He have a setup fee or fees for that. Well, he has to eat some type of way. I mean, to bring all these mastermind people together from all over the country, perhaps the world, right? To bring them together, to share the information. Why not make a profit from it? Why not monetize your videos and monetize that sector of his business, right? So as I tell you guys, and I always tell you guys, look, the only person that can ever stop you from starting up your own dreams and making it to the top is you. I really mean it. It's you. Don't let what nobody say divert that or get away from that or whatever. If they like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. Everybody don't like me, and guess what? I'm still happy. I'm still making money. My bills still get paid, and everything is still going the way I want it to go. But until I let what another person say affect me, then that's when you might see the demise of my business. But you're not going to see that. I'm headstrong. Take care, you guys. Good luck. And get in that mastermind group if you're interested. Take care.